Aquarius, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius, also known as January. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Just a quick request. Aquarius, sorry. I haven't really posted for you guys for like 2 weeks now. I am also going through this Virgo season integration, which has been really, really hard. And I've needed a lot of rest. So, my apologies. But what I do want to request is just continue to like and share and subscribe. If you're new, subscribe, obviously. But like that button because it will help the circulation of the video, which my little time off and decrease of postings have definitely change the algorithm of my channel, which doesn't allow for the circulation. So the liking really truly helps. So thank you. I would appreciate that. So all right, let's just talk about you right now. Okay, Aquarius, you guys know how much I love you. I love how how mature your energy always comes across, especially when it comes to the love reads. Although the energy is always very spiritual, like I think you're by far my only sign where, from all my reads, you're my only sign that always has an extremely deep spiritual read. Leos could be my second, but you're definitely like my number one. So whatever is being experienced is really a lesson. I think you're doing away with some toxicity. I feel like this portal of August, from July to August, whatever you were transitioning, has been really intense, but it's been concluding a lot of old ways of yourself. I also feel like if you're in a twin flame, twin soul connection, this is a mirroring energy. So this is probably a lot of hard lessons between you and your soul partner, your divine partner. But this is change, and I feel this reading is gearing towards you, Aquarius. So normally my love reads are about your person or your energy with love, but I feel that the Virgo season is setting and this has been with all of the reads so far, so there really hasn't been a lot of also the other reads have been very much about new energy coming through, so preparation to new energy. So it could just be a really new connection coming for you, but I honestly don't feel it's the main focus of your energy. I feel it's more of the setting free and then getting understanding of like, it's like this clarity of yourself, this mirror of yourself that's coming into light, and I think it's a time to spend with it. So all right, enough said. Let's see what else Spirit wants to add to this channel message. I'm feeling very strongly. What else we got for Aquarius? Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Unrequited love, keep an open mind, and true love. And and what's the bottom of the deck is love yourself first, and deception, and healing family issues. So what I'm feeling is this love yourself first is why this is a you time. This is a time for you to really open yourself up to the past, and it's illuminating why, but it's because it's in preparation to a new form of love. It's in preparation for you energetically meeting someone more in alignment with you. And this also requires the mirror, I feel, where you're going to see a reflection of, and it could just be I'm feeling, it's hard to explain what I'm feeling. I am feeling like things are happening on a day-to-day that is kind of making you question you, and a lot of the attachment to what you interpreted as love and what you're going to interpret as love going forward. So That's why I feel like Spirit is saying, keep an open mind, be open to what is being shown. Don't be attached. This is, the deception. So be careful with the illusions. The mind can obviously lie to us. The ego can lie to us because we can then hold on out of security and comfort. There is comfort, which is why I feel this energy of what it means to you, like what love means to you going forward, because there is a comfort in an old way. And I feel that that's the deception, and you have to learn a new love, which will begin with learning yourself first. And then that's how we're going to align to this beautiful true love that obviously wants to be gifted to you, because I've been feeling this gift energy for all the signs, and I don't see it any different here either. So let's see what else we've got for you, Aquarius. I mean, beautiful, Aquarius. I'm already seeing why this is coming through. This is truly a turning leaf. That was the Nine of Swords that wanted to come out. What do I have here? I need one more. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. So, oh my God. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, this is it. So we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, right? The aces are a gift. Source presents us gifts, and I feel this purge, these lessons, these understandings are required, because the Ace of Swords is the clarity in the mind, and I think there is an honesty. That's why the open mind it's a need for expansion in the mind, to see things a lot more clearly and to see yourself more clearly for this new beginning, because the Ace of Pentacles are the people, places, things, the realizations of our outer world, and how we replant. You're replanting, right? We are in September, right? And normally this is where we get to harvest. And so for some of you, it is your harvest, the change that's coming. But of course, we have the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, and this is the turning page, right? And I love the Wheel of Fortune. This is the 10, which is the ending of one cycle, beginning of another. But this is also the 1 and the 0, which is to me always the combination of the Magician and the Fool. And this is the universe telling you with the ones. So we're confirming Magician energy here. I want to point out also Ace of Cups in the bottom, another 1. So 3 aces showing up in your read. And this is, Spirit is saying you have the ability with the Magician energy, with all of the lessons, everything that's happened up until this point, to really turn this leaf. And we have moving on here with the 6 of Swords, and this is harmonization. This is self-sacrifices too, and the loyalty to, and your commitment to this change, and the growth that's required in the mind to be able to create this, because again, it's alchemizing. Okay, so I knew this is why I love your energy, Aquarius, because you guys are always so deep, so deep. All right, give me more of this Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords. Yeah, Judgment. Like, it's a renewal. Wow, Temperance. I didn't even see that. Yeah, so it's a complete renewal. This is a guidance. The universe presenting you. Does it come with its trials and tribulations? The 9 of Wands. Yes. Are you guarded? Absolutely. It's a time to reflect. The 9 is the Hermit energy. This is the 9 of Wands of the Minor Arcana for Hermit energy, where it is burdensome of what's being shown to you, right? Judgment, your judgment day for this renewal. And the tempering here is the lessons, and it's more of also tempering the mind, because we're clarifying the Ace of Swords. and we get to really temper our soul and our waters, because I love that it's, you know, here the angel pours the waters from different cups, and this is how we get to balance out our emotions as well in our experiences and in those lessons. And so this is like the assistance, right? The assistance of Archangel Michael, showing us our judgment day of, and this is a mirror, truly is a mirror. And you get to watch with the Nine of Wands, but you also get to drop the burdens, and that would be the Ten of Wands for the change, which is another 10, giving you the opportunity to take this leap and to have an opportunity for change, right? So let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is. Wow, Four of Wands. Yeah, a grounded connection. Like you're four with the Ace of Pentacles, something in your physical world is going to really drastically change. You know, release a lot of things here. Give me more on this Ace of Pentacles. You know, some of you, again, it's that twin connection. So it's the mirroring between your twin, and some of you, it's just a union. You're meeting someone who, yep, new chapter. It's like a turning point in your life with the world. And there you go, King of Swords, your element, air energy, your embody. This is the initiative to you. So for me, I'm feeling it, Aquarius, that you need to make this decision to really commit to this cycle, this new chapter. It is going to require for you to keep an open mind. Obviously, a lot of you are probably ready for this new chapter in your life, this new love. For some of you, it could be a Sagittarius, fixed sign. It could be another air sign, but a fixed sign. It could be a Leo, Scorpio. My goodness, you guys. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus. So give me more of this Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Cups. Oh, I did see this. And these are the options presented to you. And again, to me, I'm really seeing the keeping the open mind. This is the expansion with the Seven of Cups. All the cups here is different opportunities. There's different things in each cup. This is the expansion that's required. This open mind is the expansion that's required for this mental shift to happen, for you to align much differently with where you see your life. Let me see. Give me one more for this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Ace of Cups again. This beautiful. This is, oh my God. I love the reads this week because everyone's been getting like 3 aces. So many aces. And this is because there's fresh energy coming in. Alchemizations is here. And new change, new love, new physical, new outlook, new everything is here. And it's here if you want it. And I feel energetically, although it's difficult, I feel what's being processed. And may not feel this way with this energy here, it being very burdensome and tiresome and so much being seen. But because I always feel Aquarius holds such mature energy, you guys, and you're embodying your element here with the King of Swords. It's how you're really, it's a commitment to this process. It's just commit to it. And this is what's available to you. So let's see what this moving on is. The Six of Swords. Yeah, mentally, like, it just really surrendering, I'm feeling. So we have Four of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, it's not going to be easy because it's change. We're moving from a 5 to a 6. So we have, look what we got here, you guys. You got a Four of Swords, a 5 of Pentacles, and a 6. You got 4, 5, 6. This is it's gradual. It's a gradual process with your mind. This rest period, which is the hermit period, it is going to be a time to just really think. Four of Swords, you get to take a break, and it is needed with all the change, to find the physical change that's probably happened. You know, it could be a span of 5 months. Could have been 5 years for some of you, but, or 5 weeks, whatever the case, something has been expanding. But because we have the chapter here, the world, it's because it's been big, and it's been a thing that's happened for a long time. So when the world shows up in the reading, this is a big chapter in your life that's approaching a change. And the adjustment is necessary with the Five of Pentacles, because in this Four of Swords energy, you will feel like you have to kind of grieve this attachment to the pain. There is pain, and the emotional body can get attached to the emotional pain. And this is where sometimes souls get stuck with their story. And I feel like this is where you get to really harmonize and get clear and just surrender and just release and let go, because you have this opportunity to start over. And it will require you to really expand yourself with the Seven of Cups, and keep an open mind here. Let me get a little more for this moving on spirit, the Six of Swords. Wow, with the Five. Talk about lots of fives, you guys. So the change is not Five of Wands. It's change, and there's no way around releasing this part of your life. It needs to be processed with the Four of Swords, and that is what the reflection is here. Ace of Swords. It's a gift to look and see and really change and decide to drop with this Nine of Wands, and just say, you know what, I'm gonna take this last wand and I'm gonna call it quits, and I'm just gonna really learn to love myself differently, but also learn to release this attachment to how I interpreted love to be, or this attachment of how it's supposed to feel for me. All right, so let's see what the blockages are here. Yeah, I mean, pain. The first step is acknowledge the pain, and there is things that need to be acknowledged with these fives, that no more deceiving ourselves, and we can't hide the pain anymore. We got to face it. We got to it's the pain, it's the growing pains, and with the expansion comes the growth. And again, there is an attachment to the comfort. Sometimes we get attached to the emotional pain because there's comfort. It's what we know, but we don't grow from that, you know. And so we have to acknowledge it, and then we have to transmute that. So let's see what guidance for you. We have for Aquarius. Guidance, prayer. So your angels and spirit guides have seen your struggles and are urging you to pray for guidance. The divine can only guide you when you specifically ask for their help. Ask and you shall receive. And that's what this is. This is why I can say there is clarity from your guides, Archangel Michael. If any of you really relate with Archangel Michael, but I do feel there is a protection here for you to see, to sit with yourself and see. I want to pull, I haven't pulled these in a very long time, but I feel it's appropriate for you. So I want to see what is I love these messages, because to me they're spirit message. There are messages from source, from God, you know, of our transitions. So let's see. Here we are. Triggered. If an old wound hurts all over again, give thanks and stay determined. Your purposeful attention to transformation is yielding change, and a greater love is awakening. And that's exactly what it is. This greater love to you will awaken a greater love that's going to just add to your life. But first, we have to face the triggers, be honest with ourselves, with these fives and our struggles, and what we attach, the emotional trigger attachment we have to the emotional pain. And so if an old wound hurts all over again, give it thanks and stay determined. So just give it like, okay, thank you for showing me, right? We first have to acknowledge it, but you have to acknowledge it. You see it. Once you acknowledge it, you see it and you say, okay, I don't want this a part of me anymore. Your purposeful attention to transformation is yielding change, and that's what it is. There are options here that are leading to all these amazing, this greater awakening within for this transformation and this transition to the love, a greater love is awakening, and it really is to you first, and then you can share that with someone else. So usually that's how it happens. And of course, shadow work, right? This is about shadow work. And examine your shadow self to understand the parts of you that are wounded and repressed. You know, air signs, you guys are very much in the mind and do not really live too much in the emotional body. And I feel this is really pushing the need to experience the emotional body and no longer suppress it and repress it and just deal with it, because what's on the other side is a greater love for yourself, but just a greater love overall. And of course, Source wants you to have that. So Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I am here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.